Alrighty then.
Welcome to Outdoor Fun.
Alrighty then, man, it's hard to believe how low the water is. Anyway, let's make our way out to the boat. I mean, I can't even go to the end of the dock and walk into the water anymore. Anyway, I'll show you how low the water is. There's a little sandpiper. Hey, sandpiper. How you doing, buddy? Beep, 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 beep. There you go. They're so cool. Anyway, I'm probably going to have to... I don't know. That's a very interesting water solution. I'm going to have to dig that hole maybe a little bit deeper. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Anyway, let's walk out to the water. Walk out to the boat. Anyway, stay tuned. Wow, yeah. I mean, it's not even to my knees. Anyway, at least it doesn't need a lot of water. Oh man. Well, let's go for a little ride. I'm excited. I haven't been in the boat in a couple of weeks. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. Let's start this thing up. Stay tuned. Alright, here we go. Alright, can put the motor down. There, she's down. Oh, there's some loons up ahead. Alright. Not sure where I want to go. Let's just say hi to the loons here first. Hey loons, how are ya? How you doing? Oh, they dove. Alright. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, let's go for a little spin here. Oh yeah. Alright, I'll just get the fish finder going. That doesn't look too good. I wonder if that's because it hit the bottom during some waves. Huh. Not sure. Shouldn't be looking like that. Just go a little closer to shore. I think I've seen that happen before. I had to do a reset on it. A factory reset. Let me just see. Let me just do here. What do we got here? That info? There we go. Power, brightness, data. Settings. Settings. Enter. Settings. Simulator. Sonar. System. System. Restore defaults. There we go. And enter. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Okay. Restore defaults. Restore defaults. Okay. And go back. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that happened before. It may be just because it hasn't been used in a while. Anyway, we're sitting in about 8 feet of water here. So I'm just going to get the trolling motor on and I'm going to troll towards that big buoy over there. There's a big rock there. Anyway, we'll see if we can't get lucky and catch some fish. Alright, stay tuned. I'll just, I'll put this guy up here. It's a good spot for him. Just like that. There. If I catch anything, great. It should be on video. That should be good there. Yeah, I'm going to use my little ultralight. I love this little ultralight. I just have a little spinner on it. But man, when you get something with this, it is fun. I just can't get a pike, it'll rip the line, but that's okay. If it happens, it happens. Alright, let me turn this around so I can see it. And I'll roll over. See what's over there. Yeah, hopefully you can see me okay. I think I'll change that angle. Looks like it's pointing up a little bit too much, so I'll just change that angle slightly. More like that. We'll see. It's pretty shallow here. Down to about 4 feet of water. I know there's some rocks up here. I'm just going to put my motor up just to be safe. Oh yeah, I'm starting to see the rocks right away. Might be some rock bass in there, so that'd be good. Haven't used this rod in a while. Remember how this works. Ah, there it is. That's better. Got a little bit of a knot in it. Not too much. I'd love to catch something on this rod. The water is so shallow right now, if you were to drive through this bay, like this corner, you'd hit rocks. Like that big rock is probably sitting 6 inches of water. And it's normally sitting in about 3 feet of water, but they still mark it because some boats, like if you were to drive your boat and stop it, you know how the back end just goes right down? And you can just slam right into that rock. Only like 4 feet of water here, I think. My line's tangled up a little bit, right down in here. It's a pain in the butt, but let me see if I can't get it out. Then I'll just bring it in slow. A little bit of it. You can see it right there, little rats. Haha, I ended it. Sweet. Awesome. Now what would be really awesome is if I had a fish after all of this. But I don't. I'm going to make my way that way. Yes. Alright, let's get a little closer here. I sure do hope that Ben comes out one more time this year. I think he's been in the boat this year. Missing out. Should be bringing Charlotte out here. Miss you, buddy. Miss you on the water. Cast here for a couple of minutes. If I can get something, great. If I don't, it's all good. It just means it's time to go in. I wonder if anybody at shores can hear me talking and they're wondering, who the hell is he talking to? It's yo ho ho, my coconut outdoor fun. Out on YouTube and TikTok at YoHoHo. It's too bad Kylie did not like the boat. Oh my god. It's too bad because, man, we would have had so much fun going fishing. Yeah, even when she was just a puppy, she was so scared to get in the boat. She would jump out of the boat. Great dog though. Man, I miss her. I miss her so much. We all miss her. Earlier in the year, man, I was catching fish like crazy. The last two times, I've been skunked. This looks like another skunking. But hey, still a day on the water. Beats working. Oh yeah, I'm golfing again tomorrow. Yeah, really looking forward to that. Alright, one more cast and that's it. One lucky one. Just come back slow. Maybe that's all I needed to do. Just go slow. Bummer. Oh well. It was still fun though. Alright, well that's it for this one, and that might be the last time I fish for the year. So if it is, wish me luck for next year. Anyway, see ya!
Alrighty then, at the property. A couple things today. I'm going to go and switch out the SD cards on the trail cameras. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to take a closer look at that trail expansion that Ben did. And I'm going to kind of walk through where I think I'll make it meet the secondary trail. I'm not going to do any cutting today. Just going to relax. We got hunting season starting next week, so I'm still going to come out every week, but it's basically just going to be kind of walk the property. I don't think I'll be getting the chainsaw out, although you never know, I might change my mind. Anyway, let's go in and check things out. Stay tuned. Alrighty, hey, I was talking to Ben and he's actually looking at converting part of the shed, or maybe there's two here side by side, into the maple sugar hut. So that'd be really cool come springtime. Be very nice. It looks like he's been clearing out this. That's nice because every time I drive through here, I scrape up the truck pretty good. So that's nice to see him cleaning that up as well. Man, the leaves are falling. It's that time of season. Fall is very, very close. Anyway, let's go for a nice walk. Stay tuned. There's something in here. think that's on the secondary trail. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, it is down the secondary trail, whatever that was. Because there's the beginning of the trail. Might have been a deer. Let's go check. Well, whatever it was, I think it's gone. Something small in there. Probably a squirrel. Oh, little bird. Oh well, whatever that was, it's gone. I'm gonna make my way to the first trail cam and change out the SD card. Stay tuned. There's a deer. Very cool. Anyway, pretty sure you saw that deer running. So he's down here. Oh, and he would have gone right by the other trail cam. So I've got this one here that takes pictures, and then the other one at the bottom over there should have just taken a video of him. That is so cool. All right, well, let's change this one out. Stay tuned. All right, I just changed that one out. I'm just gonna walk slowly down the trail here to the other one. That deer might just be down here, not that far. Maybe I'll spook him again. There's been a bunch of deer in here. It's a great trail. There's my other trail cam. Yeah, I think it would have just ran right by that a minute ago. Oh, that is so cool. So they must be down in here. Probably bedding down in there. Anyway, I'm not going to disturb them, just in case. Anyway, alrighty then, I hear some more noise up there. Anyway, I'll go down the trail to where I want to kind of take a look at where I might converge into the area that Ben is doing his little turnaround. This is actually just a nice walking trail. I don't think I'm going to do anything more, but I think it'd be kind of fun just to look, see if there's a way of making this walking trail a little bit easier. The only spot that's difficult is that one little rocky hill, and I think it's possible that we could avoid that rocky hill by cutting through this this spot, but I don't know how hard it will be. But I didn't really take a close look, but I do know there's a bunch of trees falling in here. Anyway, it's definitely spooked. I think there's still another deer up in here. I just heard it. I heard something. Oh yeah, this is I think Ben's, so I go this way and then up that hill. And I think Ben's turnaround is just in there. what I'll do is I'll walk to where Ben's is, and then maybe I'll kind of see if I can't walk through it from the other direction. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. This is that little rocky trail that goes up, and Ben's knew where he kind of cleared it all the way up to here, just on the other side of this little rock. Should be good, but you know what? I have not explored. That's like, you know, there's probably another 50 or 60 feet of property, maybe 100 feet. But there's a few trees here, but you know what? I think maybe next year I'm going to clear a little path, through here, because it looks like it might be a nice little opening right up there. It'd be nice to walk right along the edge over there as well. So I think I'll do that next year. But let's just go up here to where Ben has done some extensions, or I should say an extension, but he's basically cleared it out really, really well compared to what it was. Because before, you know, I just came down here, and you'll remember this is where I cut that tree, and it just, the big one with the twist. So that's my cut, but he's expanded this, so all the way through there. So this is pretty good, actually. So he's got a nice little trail going. Oh yeah, there's oh, it's actually not, this would be pretty easy actually to go from here down to the secondary trail. A little bit easier. Yeah, for sure. I just need to go right through here, because that tree that's fallen, I don't know if you can see it, that is basically where I start to go up the hill. So I just have a little bit of cutting here to do. So I think I'll put that on my list of things to do for next year. Maybe cut a little path through here, and or even go, that's pretty gnarly in here. Might be a little bit more challenging. I haven't talked to Ben. I think he must be wanting to turn this around and go right back up to the main road. But there could be an opportunity as well to go into the middle and then down to the secondary. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff to clean, a lot of brush. Anyway, we'll see. I think that's going to be a good project for next year. And I also like the idea of going up to this other part of the property that I haven't explored, and I don't think Ben has either. So that last little bit, it's really hilly. So right up, kind of up, let me see if I can get a better view. Yeah, like this is kind of the highest point of the property is right here. So it would be nice. Just a minute ago I pointed at maybe going around that big tree over there. I think it would be nice to kind of go right along this ridge and then back up to the main trail. So that could be another little trail that I could expand on. Very neat. Anyway, let me go up and check the trail cam up here. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I'm just coming up to the main trail. There's Ben's blind again. This is where I've caught a lot of pictures coming down the road, or coming down the main trail. This is where I've captured, well, the deer of course, but I see the deer more on the secondary trail. But this is where I've caught the coyotes and the turkeys just coming down this trail. Very, very cool. It's a great little spot here. Oops, making a bit of noise. Anyway, I'll check this camera too. Let's see if it'll take a picture of me. Yeah, like there's been a lot of action coming down this hill. right to this camera. Anyway, let me switch this SD card out. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. So we're coming up to the end of the property here, and this is the high spot. I think it would be kind of cool to explore going down, kind of going along the edge here. I'll just show you where the end is. I think I've shown you this before, but I haven't been up here in a little bit, so it's another couple 100 feet. There's a chipmunk. Well, there's still quite a bit to see. Like, I have not been down through there, although it looks pretty thick. Yeah, the property goes up. The stake is just up that hill. Yeah, so the property kind of ends, it ends right around here. The stake is just at the top of that hill. It would be pretty cool to be able to walk, I'm pretty sure, walk right along the edge there. That would be kind of neat. Anyway, I think that's good for today. I'll just kind of slowly make my way back. If I hear anything, I'll put it on camera. Stay tuned. Check this out. Ben must have been using this as for target practice. It's pretty cool. All right. Wow, what a beautiful day. Let me turn this thing around. There's that stop. Yeah, no parking sign. Anyway, wow, what a beautiful, beautiful morning. It's nice to have spooked that deer as well. So it's good to know that they're in here. I know Ben is he's eager for deer season to start. I'm not hunting deer, but I'm definitely interested in taking pictures of them and video. And I'll come out and for the small game partridge, but I probably just take a picture of it anyway. But you never know. Anyway, I'm gonna make my way back. If I see anything, like I said, I'll show you. If not, see ya. Huh, there's Ben's trail cam. Yeah, I knew it was out here somewhere. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense, because that's, I was thinking when I saw the picture of the bear that it was where I had cut one of those birch trees. Huh. Very, very cool. Yeah, so that means that big black bear basically walked right through here. Very, very cool. Huh, I'm glad I saw that. Good stuff, Ben. I'm glad you could capture that on camera. Hopefully you got more pictures of it. Hopefully I do too. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then, check this out. That's a partridge feather right there. Right there as well. So I would say that probably a coyote or fox probably got that. Or it just, it may have just flown really quickly and lost a feather. Not sure. Very cool. Here's the secondary trails just up here. All right, I'm mumbling along here. Stay tuned. Just spooked something big down here. I'll be able to see it or not. Probably another deer. That would have been running back towards Ben's place. That's awesome. I love it. Right, I'll just turn this on just in case, because I definitely spooked something down there. So it might have come up towards Ben's place. Be pretty cool to see a deer on his yard. I'd hate to miss it, so that's why I get this recording on. We'll just take our time until we get to the end. Then I'll say my ending remarks for the property video of the week. Property fun, as always. No. Nothing there. Be pretty cool if Ben gets some chickens for that chicken coop. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Anyway, let me turn this around and say my goodbyes. Alrighty then. Wow, that was fun. Pretty cool to spook a deer and see it. I'm really looking forward to checking those 3 SD cards, seeing what I got captured this week on the trail cam. And it was good to go for that little walk and look at future trail updates that I could do in the future. Anyway, that's it for today. See ya. Thanks for watching. See ya.